Hello everybody, it's me Smilo here, and it's me Linus the African lion, me Barley the black bear, and me Scott the red fox. And you may not recognize us, that's because all three of us have gotten a new look. So I am here to introduce their new looks, and if you look back at their old looks, both Linus and Scott were from the Aurora brand, and I'm not quite sure what brand Barley was from in his old look, but now they are from Wild Republic in their new looks, and we'll prove that to you once we have them come up to show you their new looks. So why don't we start with you, Linus? Come on up, buddy. Okay, so we take a closer look at Linus. Okay, so you can start off with my lion head. You can see my head right here. Okay, so you see my profile. So if you look at me, okay, so you see my eyes right here. You can see they're kind of very light yellowish, as you can see. You can see my snout right here and my nose. So yeah, you see my nose. You see my mouth and my chin. And you can see I kind of have a white snout right here, and you can see my whiskers right there. So yeah, you can see I have a white snout with a dark brown nose. And let's see over here, you see my eyes, and then you can see on my head I have 5 spots on my head right here. So yeah, I have 5 spots. So yeah, actually lions do have spots. They're just not as visible as the spots on any other animal like leopards or jaguars. But yes, there are there, even though you can barely see them. Yeah, you see the spots on my head, and you see my large ears right here. Yeah, they're kind of large, round ears right here. My other ear right here, see the back of my head. And I'm still a cub, so I don't exactly have a mane yet. Yeah, you can see the inside of my ears. And if you look at the rest of the fur on my body, almost all the fur on my body is a very, very light tannish brown. Yeah, you can see I really blend into the plains of Africa. So you see my fur right here on my back, and then all the way to my tail right here, my long tail. See my tail, and then if you look at my underbelly from my chin to my belly right here, it's kind of a different shade of light tannish brown, like maybe a little bit of a white mixed with brown in there. So yeah, you see my underbelly, same color with the inside of my ears right here, as you could see. And you see my lion legs, my long legs right here. And then underneath my paws right here. And like we mentioned before, I am from Wild Republic, so I am no longer the Aurora brand, I am the Wild Republic brand. So yeah, there you have it, folks. I am a Wild Republic African lion, if you could tell. Alright, thank you, Linus. We all got a good look at him, right? Okay, so Barley, you want to come up next? Yeah, sure thing. Okay, so it's me, Barley the black bear. So we'll start with my head right here. You see my large bear head right here. Okay, so you see my bear ears, my very roundish bear ears right here. And you see my eyes are kind of a very dark brown. So yeah, you got my dark brown eyes. And you can see my snout. My snout is kind of a brownish color. So my bear snout is brown, and you can see my black nose and my mouth right here. So yeah, you see all the features on my head, my ears, my eyes, and my snout. And then as for the rest of me, other than my snout and the bottom of my paws, I am completely black. So yeah, I got completely black fur right here. So you see my back right here, back of my head. See the other side of my back, and then you see my legs, along with my massive bear paws. And of course my cute fuzzy little tail right here. And just like with Linus's new look, my new look, I am a Wild Republic black bear. So yeah, there's a proof right there that I am a Wild Republic black bear. And I'm not sure what brand I was last time, but now I am Wild Republic and I am proud of it. So yeah, take one last look at me. So yep, I am a Wild Republic black bear. Okay, thank you, Barley. You can go ahead and come back right here, pal. And last but not least, we have Scott. So Scott, why don't you come up? Okay, so yeah, it's me, Scott the fox, the red fox. And yeah, you probably don't recognize me either. That's because my old self was from the Aurora brand, but now I'm Wild Republic. So why don't you go ahead and take a look at me now? So you see my head, my fox head. So yeah, you see my eyes kind of reddish brownish. Probably can't tell from the camera, but yeah, they are that color. Maybe a little more brown than they are red. So you see my eyes, and then you see my long snout right here. Yeah, you see my snout. See, and you see my little smile on my face and my black nose. Yeah, you see, and then you see my ears right here. And yeah, just like with Linus and Barley, the lion and the black bear, the fox also has good sense of smell, eyesight, and hearing. So yeah, you can see my large fox ears. On the insides are kind of white, but if you look on the back, they are black on the back of my ears and it's white on the inside of my ears. And you see that my snout is kind of a very dark red compared to the rest of the fur on my body. And the bottom of my snout is white, along with the fluff on my face. So yeah, you see that, and then you see the rest of the fur on my body kind of a orangey reddish in color, all the way across my back, right here. So you have reddish colored fur, and then as for the whiteness on me, from snout to my belly, I have a white underbelly, as you can see. And then my fox tail right here, with a white tip at the end of it. And then you can see my feet, my paws, and my legs right here. You can see that my paws are kind of a black color right here. And just like my friends with their new looks, I am also Wild Republic. So yeah, my old brand used to be a Aurora, but now I'm a Wild Republic Red Fox. So yep, I'm totally proud of that now. Okay, thanks, Scott. You can go ahead and come back, sit right here. So yep, all our new looks are Wild Republic. And as you may have predicted, we have no shortage of incredible experiences with these animals. We've had a couple of awesome experiences with lions at the El Paso Zoo. And if you look at this video, see the spots on the lionesses just laying there? We told you that these lions did have spots. They were pretty majestic big cats. And one of the coolest experiences we had was when one of the lionesses actually came up to the glass. So we were actually able to come face to face with one of the deadliest predators on the planet. She was absolutely majestic. Probably the closest we've ever been to a lion or a lioness. She was all curious and checking us out. That was a pretty cool experience. But one of the most incredible experiences we had was with a 4-year-old male African lion named Hidari, who was a new addition to the El Paso Zoo, where we got to witness the power of the roar. This male lion was incredibly vocal. Everywhere we went all over the zoo, we could hear this male lion roaring about every 20 minutes or so. And man, was it an unforgettable experience. I don't think we've ever witnessed this much activity from lions in a single zoo trip before. So feel free to check out all of our El Paso Zoo videos. We've also had some pretty cool experiences with black bears as well. We actually got to get up close and personal with a black bear at the Alamogordo Zoo. And although the black bear isn't the largest bear species in the Americas, get up close with this animal, you can see just how big they really are. Truly big and magnificent black beauty. One of our coolest experiences with black bears was our trip to Arizona, where we got to drive around with a bunch of black bears just outside the vehicle. Don't even dare to open the doors or roll down the windows, because although it was cool, it was actually pretty intimidating to know that all these dangerous animals were just outside our vehicle. In the area where we got to walk around, we also got to meet an adorable little black bear cub they named Roscoe. My gosh, he was so cute, he melted our hearts. His cuteness was overwhelming. The adorable little bear cub was just wandering around his enclosure. But don't get too comfortable with this adorable little cub, because cubs don't stay cubs forever, and one day he's gonna grow up to be a very big and dangerous animal. And it's not just black bears we've had cool experiences with. We also got to see some incredibly large grizzly bears at the Arizona Wildlife Park as well, and boy were they huge. And the reason why they came so close to us was because it was feeding time, and the keepers were passing by with all their food for the animals, and of course that didn't go unnoticed by these massive grizzly bears. Very big and very powerful predators. We've also seen some bear exhibits at some museums as well, like at the UTEP Museum in El Paso. We got to see the exhibit of a black bear compared to a grizzly bear, and of course you can really see a size difference between both those bears, but it doesn't matter which one's bigger or stronger, they can both kill in an instant. constant. We also got to get hands-on with another bear exhibit at the El Paso Museum of Archaeology. We took full advantage of that. We were all hanging out with this incredible brown bear. Taking pictures and videos up close to a brown bear, can check that off the bucket list. And we may not have any proof of this. We've actually seen black bears out in the wild 3 times. Once in the Gila National Forest and twice in the Lincoln National Forest, both forests in the state of New Mexico. Feel free to check out our video of a trip to the Alamogordo Zoo. And of course, please feel free to check out our video of our trip to the Arizona Wildlife Park, as well as our museum videos. And we may not have had as many cool experiences with the fox, but we have seen them at the Alamogordo Zoo. We got to watch them during their feeding time. Speaking of experiences with foxes, stay tuned for a future video that we will be uploading soon, and it will feature another experience with red foxes for us to add to the list. So yeah folks, my old friends Linus the African lion, Barley the black bear, and Scott the red fox have all gotten themselves new looks and are officially part of the Wild Republic brand. That's it for now folks, thank you for watching. Please be sure to like, share content, subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys later.